Hey folks, so I've seen a lot of different setups for how people do the boss key skip for inverted Stone Tower Temple in Majora's Mask 3D, but I think my setup is good, and I think it avoids a lot of the problems that other people face. And one of the main problems is that uh, people end up getting stuck in this room. They actually end up hitting a wall and they get stuck in this room out of bounds instead of shooting past it and going to the boss room. Another thing that happens is people overshoot the boss room by like a ton. And they also get like a really bad angle so that they're quite far away from it, even if they don't overshoot it. Now, this setup is the main point of it is to give you a really good angle and a good amount of speed so that you don't end up getting stuck in the room. So I think I've determined why you get stuck in the room, and it's kind of difficult to explain, but basically if you have a very consistent amount of speed, it doesn't necessarily matter how fast or slow you're going, but if you have a very consistent amount of speed, then you pretty much you won't get stuck in the room. And so in order to make this happen, I make sure that every single time I do this trick, I am rolling at full speed when I do the Goron missile, because that will make my speed very consistent. So I'm just going to get to the setup. Basically what I do is I like to get in this corner and I target this wall, and then I go this way. I get the Goron missile ready, and then I like to aim. You can see the middle of the clock right there. I like to aim right about there, right, so that the middle of the screen is lined up with this kind of where this visual is right here, where these two lines meet up. So I put that in the middle of the screen, and then basically what I do is I just roll up the slope at full speed. And you have to make sure that you are at full speed, because if you're going too slow, if you haven't reached full speed yet, there is a chance that you're going to end up getting stuck. And then when I do the Goron pound, I pretty much cancel the Goron missile as soon as possible by hitting the A button. You're going to be going so fast that you want to cancel it as fast as you can, because I think even if you cancel it on the first frame, you won't overshoot the loading zone. Which is exactly what you want. So I'm going to show you how to do it now. So just to get myself in the mood, get in the corner, camera, RI, line it up. And as you can see, if you look at the mini map at the bottom, I didn't overshoot it. Now this is kind of weird. Sometimes, or like pretty much every time, you have to go over the boss loading zone, and then you have to go like up or down to get away from it, and then you need to double back to go back into it. I don't know why that happens. It's really strange. But yeah, that's my setup for the boss key skip. It's quite easy and it's quite fast compared to the other methods I've seen other people do. And just to go over the key components of what's going on is you really need to the angle isn't super duper important, but you need to be rolling up that slope at full speed. You need to wait until you've accelerated completely, and you need to cancel the roll, or you need to cancel the Goron missile as soon as possible, or else you're going to overshoot it by a ton. So basically, just hit the A button as soon as you land from the Goron pound. That's basically it. It's pretty easy. It's pretty consistent. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to ask, and I hope this helped. Bye.